Hola corazón, ¿quieres chirimoyas?
Claro que sí. Dame más.
Hi, welcome to my channel. In case you didn't know, those were chirimoyas, a deliciously sweet fruit which I love. You're probably asking yourself, what have chirimoyas got to do with my Violin channel? And I'll tell you, fruit has everything to do with success in your life. Because if you eat fruit on a daily basis, you'll be full of energy and you'll feel really joyful. Give it a try. And then let me know in the comment section down below whether it worked for you, because it's definitely working for me. Now we're going to talk about double stops. I'm going to show you how to play more double stops in the violin today. We're going to start with a very simple double stop. So let's take the open D string and then the third finger on A string. And this is an octave. And if you play it in tune, it sounds almost like one note. And if you play it out of tune, it sounds horrible. You immediately hear two different notes, and that way you'll know that you're playing out of tune. So let's try again. Let's find the note first. So we find it by playing the open string and then putting our third finger down. And remember that your fingers always come from above. And now let's try. Looks like it's in tune. So this is double stop number 1 for today. Open D string, the third finger on A string. Then we could put down the second finger on the D string and leave your third finger on the A string. And then we have a sixth. So let's try both of them. These are really easy because here you have an open string. Then you simply leave the third finger on a string and put the second finger down on the D string. Give it a try, it's really fun. Now let's try double stop number 3. So open D string and the third finger on the A string was number 1. Second finger on the D string and third finger on the A string was number 2. Now let's try to put down the fourth finger on the D string and play it together with the third finger on the A string. This is a fourth, and a fourth will sound out of tune immediately if you're not careful. So make sure to find the right note. Do it by playing the open D string, then the fourth finger on the D string, then open A string and third finger on the A string. Make sure to take your arm a little bit nearer to your body so that your fourth finger doesn't land on the A string, and we can hear the third finger on the A string. So let's try that. You can practice all the double stops by playing the open strings first and then, so the first one's really easy, obviously, it's just one finger. And again, 2 open strings. And now let's put down 2 and 3 on D and A string. Make sure to put them down simultaneously. And now let's do the last one. So open D and A, and then fourth and third fingers on the D and A string. So let's try that. So let's try again from the very beginning. Now number 2 and number 3. Isn't that fun? That way you learn how to play in tune, because your fingers always come from above. And if you play out of tune, make sure to play them slowly. For example, if you're playing too low, then compare it with the open A string. And then you'll notice, oh, okay, I have to correct this. Let's try it again. Compare again. And so on. So if you're not sure whether you're playing out of tune or not, compare your fingers with the open strings, and that way you'll always be able to find out whether you're playing too low or too high. compose a little tune with these double stops. Let's try that. This is fun. Perhaps you have a different idea. Perhaps you can compose your own tune, and let me know in a comment section down below whether you have a video online. If you haven't watched my first 2 videos with double stops, go and click here immediately and watch video number 1, video number 2. They also have all kinds of different double stops with different tunes, and you can always feel like, if you feel creative, which you definitely are, because all of us are creative, and especially if you play an instrument, I mean, admit it, you're very, very creative, am I right? So then come up with your own ideas. Perhaps you have a new idea for a double stop, or perhaps you want to practice the same double stops on the other strings. For example, on the G and D string, you can do the same thing. And now you can do the same thing on A and E string. All of these tunes will be on my Patreon page. The sheet music is there ready for you to download. And if you come up with your own ideas, I would love to hear from you. Let me know what you came up with. If you'd like to learn more songs, then order my new book on Amazon.com, where you can learn violin the easy way with the simple system of the color-coded strings. For all of you who asked how to join my Patreon page, it's really simple. You can sign up with your Facebook account and you can download currently more than 1,600 Patreon-only posts with tons of sheet music there. So go there right now and let me know which other songs you would like to learn. Thanks so much for watching and practicing with me. Remember to like this video, share it with your friends and family, and also remember to let me know in the comment section down below what else you would like to see on this channel. I would really love to hear from you, and let's get connected, let's stay connected, and let's keep practicing on a regular basis. Promise?